Hey guys, what's up? So it's time for another day in the life video. It's time for another behind the scenes, another shot breakdown. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes and showing you what it took to create this shot that you're seeing on the screen right now.
Light my fuse, set me on fire.
Right, get more done.
So this is what is considered to be a composite shot, and basically we are blending two or more plates together. So two or more sequences that are pretty much exactly the same when it comes to camera moves, for example. So we're repeating the same shot twice and the scene is slightly different, and we blend them together in post-production. Now I have created this shot about 10 months ago, so this is sort of a recreation of this, but making it slightly better from things that I've learned over the last 12 months. And also looking back at that shot and thinking this could be improved and it could be so much better. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to take you through the special considerations that it took to make this shot almost perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is set up the backdrop and the lighting, and I'm using a white background roller paper today. So what we're going to do now is just carve a bit of this in the shape of the turntable, so a bit of the same background roller paper that we will be using for the background. So we're just going to carve a bit so we can cover the top of the turntable. Now we can attach the turntable to this, but first what we're going to do is find the center, and then we'll have a reference point for the center of the turntable. So we're going to really try to nail the center point on this and get a reference point that we can place this down, and it's exactly in the center point. So we're going to do some quick measurements. I'm going to measure the base of the can just here. So we're looking at 51. So if we say 52 and we divide it by 2, we're going to end up with somewhere like 26, right? 26. And then we just kind of mark that out very lightly. So that's the whole idea behind finding the center point, especially if you're having a single item rotate and you want it to rotate exactly on axis. Okay, so now we have the main lighting setup that we're going to be using. So that is pretty much this big soft box over the top with an extra layer of diffusion, and we're going to try to keep everything really soft, diffused, so we have the wraparound lighting that you're going to see. So now we're going to situate this bad boy somewhere about there. Might have to shift it a little bit depending on where we're going to be, but yeah, maybe I have to go a little bit more sideways on this, but we'll build it up once we get the product in position. So now we got the lights and everything dialed in. What we're going to do is run the move. So this is the arc move. So we're going to move from straight to the top, as you can see on the screen here, moving from directly overhead, and we're going to bring the camera around in a smooth arc just right at the front. So that's the first part of the shoot, and this is just static, just showing the top down kind of movement here. So now that we've dialed that in and we're happy with that and we've programmed that into the robot, what we're going to do now is add some rotational movement to the product by integrating the turntable. So we're going to set up the turntable part of it so it moves in tandem with the motion control arm. So we had to wrap the shoot up a little bit sharper than we wanted to yesterday, but we managed to get the shots anyway. So it came down to 2 shots, or to 2 plates. And as you can see, there was one with the product on the turntable that is turning with the camera move, and then the second shot, it was with the pouring with the exact same camera move. And we were able to synchronize that and seamlessly create that transition. That's only really possible with having a motion control camera move. And all that was really left to do was to take it over into the edit and just cut them together, and that was it. So I hope you had a little bit of an insight into really what goes on behind the scenes sometimes, even for the most simplest of shots or what appears to be quite a simple shot in terms of the transition and in terms of getting that to work seamlessly. So I hope you enjoy that, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Light my fuse, set me on fire.
Right. Get more done.